I'm Nikita Ross, and today I'm here with Miss LaShonda Pierce, my really good friend, my baby mama, also known as Fierce LaPierce on Instagram. She's Instagram famous, y'all. LaShonda Pierce, she does so many things. She is an interior designer. She is a fashion designer. She is a co-founder of Icon Women's Organization with myself. She's also an author. So, did you guys know that?
Yay.
Did you guys know that? Yes, she has this new book called Positive, Passionate, and Purposeful.
Yeah.
And today's topic is the divine assignment.
How perfect.
So it falls in line with positive, passionate, and purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about that, LaShonda.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, friend. I'm so
absolutely.
excited for you and all the greatness that you have going on. And this is just amazing. Thank you for having me. But basically, positive, passionate, purposeful is just something very near and dear to my heart. Just the book is for men and women. Anyone from the age of 14 on to 65 can read this book.
Okay.
It's not just for women, it's for everyone, because everyone could stand to be a little bit more positive, stay passionate, and live purposefully. So the book was, a lot of people ask me, I'm surprised your first book wasn't about design. This is something that a message that I really wanted to get out. And the design, I'll always be doing design. I'll always be decorating, and that book will come. But the voice of positivity definitely needs to be heard.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And you are a very positive person. And to be honest, she's probably one of the most positive people I know. She's probably one of the most positive people I know, because she's that friend who's going to always lift you up when you're down. She's going to send you a card just because it's Tuesday. Not because it's your birthday, just because she want to give you your flowers while you're alive. She's the kind of person that's going to come in on Friday and pull out 3 margaritas out of her purse and say, it's happy hour, friend. You at work, but you ain't got to go nowhere, but here you go.
That's right.
And she brought 3 because 1 for her and 2 for me.
Absolutely.
It ain't fun to drink alone. We're social drinkers.
It's not.
And so, but really, those little bitty things, it's the details. And I think for you, what has made you so special is because you pay attention to the details, the small things.
For sure.
The small things.
For
so,
sure.
LaShonda, last Wednesday was your 40th birthday.
Yeah.
And then 3 days later, I turned 40.
Whoop, whoop.
And last week we gave you a shout out. We said happy birthday, LaShonda. But my question to you is, now you're 40.
Right.
And you and I have known each other since we were like 16.
Yeah.
So we've experienced our teens together, 20s, 30s. Now we're embarking upon our 40s.
Yeah.
So tell me this. Tell me some accomplishments that you made in your 20s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then after that, tell me some lessons that you learned in your 20s,
Okay. In my 20s, I think I really discovered my niche. My niche of people, customer service, sales. I made a great living doing retail sales, personal styling in my 20s. And then from that point on, I knew I wanted more. So right at the age of 29, 30 is when LaPierce Designs evolved. It was right at 2008 is where I began to really flourish with my clothing design. But in 2009 is when I embarked on interior design and just truly living in my purpose. I think, I knew early on that I wanted to live a life of fashion and design, but I really wasn't sure. But at that point, 29, 30, that's when I really took advantage of my gifts and really just said, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot.
So what would you tell someone? You said 29, 30.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't at 18. It wasn't at 21. You were almost 30 before you really, really realized what your true gifts were. What would you tell someone who's trying to figure it out right now, or who feel like they're too old? Because a lot of times, people feel like, I don't have a gift, or I'm too old. What would you tell a person who's feel like that?
And going back to that, in high school, I knew I wanted to do something in fashion.
Okay.
I just didn't know how I was going to do it because, being a minority, you only see so many. I think it was like a B. Smith at the time.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of June Ambrose during our early ages. There wasn't a lot of that. So it was almost like I looked up to the Martha Stewarts and people like her. And so when it wasn't very often that I would see a black interior designer or a black fashion designer. So to take that leap of faith and try to pursue it is what I had to do. So I would tell any young person, just do what you love. Like you'll start to realize it when your heart gets excited about something, and when you know you're really good at something, and people constantly tell you the same thing over and over again. It is just really pretty much second nature at that point, I believe.
And you said it best. You said that in your 20s, you only had B. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You knew about Martha Stewart. Because you got to remember, guys, this is before, like, websites were big. The World Wide Web was big. This is before Instagram.
Yeah.
So the world that we knew was the world around us.
That's correct.
And the world that we saw on TV.
That's correct.
And in that era, you didn't see a lot of portrayal of blacks in different lights. You really didn't.
You really didn't. And I can recall being behind the register at Nordstrom, assisting this lady. She was a beautiful black lady, stylish, and we began to talk, and she said, I'm an interior designer. And I was like, wow, that was the first time for me that I had really heard of a black woman being an interior designer, and I knew that's what I loved. And I began to cling to her and ask her, hey, how can I get into this? And it was like, we all know you got to start with what you have, start with the people around you, and take it from there. So at that point, I began decorating my own house, decorating for friends. I was already styling and putting clothing together for friends, but I really began to market myself through my own space and my own personal everyday appearance.
Well, you do it well.
Thank you.
She decorated the salon. She also decorated my home, my office. Because I don't want to give her credit for rooms that she didn't do. And I was just joking.
You so retarded.
No, she did my office, and she also did my master bedroom. But she did an amazing job in those two rooms. I want to do the whole house. So y'all help me win this lottery. But seriously, the salon has been decorated 5 years now. And this morning, 5 years. August was 5 years.
Yeah.
A brand new lady came in this morning, and she said, this salon is amazing. Did you do this? I said, I can't even take the credit. I can't. I should have lied, but I didn't. But 5 years, we still getting so many, applause on it. People say, I've never seen a black salon. It's nice before. You did an amazing job. You knocked it out the park.
Thank you.
And you just get bigger and better. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And continue walking in your light. Continue letting it shine. But I want to talk about your newest light.
Yes.
Arthur?
Yes.
Come on, Arthur, this new title.
Yes. When I graduated high school, I thought I was going to school for broadcast journalism.
Okay.
I've always been passionate about reading and writing, and I admire people like Terry McMillan and, those great best novel sellers, and so to write this book feels so good. It's been something that I've been working on, and I got upset with myself because I put myself on a clock, like I got to be finished. But I had to be realistic with myself. I have a lot of work that I do every day outside of being an author.
The lights on.
Yes. So, I had to say, you know what, LaShonda, it is what it is. The book will come out at the right time, and I'm just so happy about it. I cannot wait to share it with the world. It will be released next month. I'm just so excited. I have so many good nuggets in that book for any person, any walk of life, and I just definitely believe that they'll take so many great things away from the book.
So this new book, you talked about rushing things. And I say rushing things, I mean the timeline. For me, right now, where I am in my life, if things aren't organic, I just don't want them. Things that are forced, they not for me. Because when things are forced, they just don't feel right.
That's right.
It's like putting on that 2-little dress.
And you can't fit it. And you know that zipper gonna pop.
It's just too much. But when things are just organic and natural and supposed to be, they're gonna be. So when you say November is the release date, I mean right before the year ends.
That's right. Yeah.
And it's about pre-gaming.
Yeah.
That's what fearless females do.
That's
we don't
right.
wait until January 1 and start worrying about what we're going to do in Q1. It's like we start preparing, sowing the seed right now, getting ready. So why not pick up the book?
Absolutely.
And start off with a positive mindset. We talked about the mindset last week.
That's right. That's right.
So start off with a positive mindset.
Perfect
read
stocking
the book.
stuffer. Perfect stocking stuffer for the new year. Yeah, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I'm so excited about it.
And we got to bring it back when the book comes out so we can talk about it.
Yes.
So let's talk about Icon.
All right. 2010. Wow.
Icon started based on, want to give back to the community and empowerment. That's where it started. And we had a conversation. She said, I always get the story wrong. But we were at her house, upstairs in her loft area. Did we eat a little cheese? Drunk some wine. That's probably why I don't got the story right, because we were drinking too much wine. But And we're just talking about, really working together instead of separately. There's power in numbers. There's power in multiplicity. So it's like, LaShonda was doing some things empowering women, and I was doing things through the salon empowering women, hosting different events. And she said, you know what, Nikita, just imagine if we took all our energy and efforts and put them together, how many people we could really bless. And I know this for a fact, that the amount of people that we've blessed with Icon over these last 8 years couldn't happen like this by myself.
Right.
I know that.
And vice versa.
And then we have a team of 40 women who are like really supporting us.
Who are truly iconic.
Shout out to
Shout out
the
to
Icon women.
all the women of Icon.
Yes.
They are the real MVPs.
They are the real MVPs because they make us just look good. They let us get the credit, but really they're doing all the work.
Right.
And for me, working with Icon, it made me realize that we were giving back to the community, right? But I realized the work that we were really doing with our members. How we really were empowering.
Yeah.
Taking
them out of their comfort zone, stretching them
big time. Motivating them, encouraging them.
Yeah.
And so that right there made me realize the value of the fearless female movement.
Yeah.
It really, really did. I was like, you know what? Not only women who are in transition, not only women who are battered, not only women who are abused, not only women who are
not only
of low economic social class, all women need this.
That's right.
All women need this. So, I decided to set up this retreat and this weekly podcast because I want you to see some amazing women in Houston. And y'all, this list is long. This list is long. Like, this list is so long. Like, some weeks I'm going to have 2. Like, we're going to have a bonus.
Bring them on.
But I'm excited
Bring them out.
about
Bring
that
them
because
out.
I'm like, man.
Bring them out.
Everybody got to come and visit the show.
Yeah.
We need this. When you look at TV, when you look at reality TV, you see all this foolishness. You really do. And we need to see some things that's going to build us up.
That's right.
That's going to make us do better and be better.
That.
So who do you look to for, like, inspiration?
On social media or
Wherever.
just in general? I love the underdog. I love the person that had to go through a little something to get to the top. That just gives me fuel to the fire. Like, of course I love Oprah. Of course I love Michelle. I love the Tyler Perry. Those type of people. I follow so many inspirational people on Instagram. The Nicole Lynn girl out of LA. Like, I love her. Just seeing people really flourish in their purpose is so inspiring. And I think if more people got in the habit of getting excited about other people's victories and other people's wins, gassing other people up, it will inspire you because your time is coming. So I love to see people win, but I really, really love that person, that concrete in the roads. I really love that person that had to, face some adversities, some challenges and things like that to really make it to the top.
Those are my favorite too. Those are my favorite type of people as well. Who just don't let failure, don't let adversity stop them.
Right.
Because a lot of times I read a post on Instagram, which was so good. They say, quit waiting until the progress or the process is over. Share with people the process. Share with them the failures. Share with them the realities that everything is not easy. But we can still make it happen. You know what I mean?
One thing that I talk about in the book, Nikita, is being positive in spite of, right? In spite of health, in spite of finances, in spite of marital status, in spite of finances, in spite of all these things that we could not be positive for. You can't be fearless if you're weighed down by the spites of life, the storms of life. You have to learn how to move on in spite of.
No, you do. I did this thing called a strength finder test, and it finds your strengths, what you're really good at. And there are a lot of strengths. Like, I was like, I never heard of that strength, but okay. But one of my strengths was positivity. And let me give you an example because, we had to pay the IRS, and he'd be like, Lord, why did I pay them? But at the end of the day, you made that money. You know what I mean? Or like,
and Bossy Rossi made a lot. Them people want they cut.
I can't stand it.
They need their cut. Nikita.
But no, seriously, my cousin had a bad accident. Somebody robbed him and they shot him. They did. And the next day, about 3 or 4 days passed, and somebody said, that's so horrible. And don't get me wrong, that was horrible. But what would have been real horrible if he would have died.
Oh, absolutely.
So just trying to see. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making light because he was in the hospital for a month.
Yeah.
He had like 6 to 8 surgeries.
Yeah.
But he's still here.
And to see him walking around laughing and
to see him in France with them short songs.
You know, just to see him in general. I mean, it's, you know, God constantly proves to us that he's an amazing God.
He's an amazing
You
God.
know, that's the first chapter in my book. You know, in order to be positive, you need a relationship with God. You can't go any further without a relationship with God.
Yeah. And I think, you know, if you really, really believe in God, you believe in the impossible. You believe in the invincible.
Yeah.
You believe in the unknown.
That's right.
And you have to take that faith walk. And believing in God allows you to be a little more fearless instead of fearful. It just does, you know?
You have to have courage to be fearless. You have to have courage because you're doing courageous, bold things.
Courageous and bold. Courageous and bold things.
Yeah.
And, you know, that is the 3 bullets that we're talking about at the 3 bullets are
Really?
for the fearless female is to be awesome, to be bold, and be courageous.
Okay.
The ABCs.
Well, good
to be
stuff.
awesome, bold, and
Good
courageous.
stuff.
And going back to God, I was having a conversation with somebody, my latest blog, and I was talking to someone about my latest blog. And I said that for me, at 40, one of the things I want to do is strengthen my relationship with God. Even though he's been a part of my life my whole life, I want to strengthen my relationship with him because I realized that without him, I won't be who and where I am today.
Absolutely.
And I sit down and I talk about that because you're talking about somebody who got married at 17, not 18, who had a baby at 19. But a lot of things happen fast for me, you know?
Right.
And I didn't get the opportunity to do a lot of planning. But I'm still here and I'm still successful.
Yeah.
But I know it's God's grace and his coverage, you know, for me
hand
to allow
in your
me.
life.
Exactly. So I'm thinking to myself, I look back and I reflect over, because I think what happened is it took for me to go through reflection, to think about my 20s and my 30s and what could have happened, but what did happen. I'm like, you know what? I need to be talking to God a little bit more and just saying thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so for me, one of my newest things is really, really, really not just praying in the morning, praying at lunch, praying at night.
I mean, and it's
Talking to God more.
And it's more than going to church on Sunday, right?
Oh,
I tell
yeah.
people all the time, you know,
I go
Sunday
on
is not
Sunday.
my only day to worship. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
have to worship him on the good days, on the bad days, on the Tuesdays, on the Thursdays. We need him in our life. And, you know, and so many people, if they realize that, you know, you just can't go to God when you're asking for something or when the times are tough. You need to talk to God consistently. And I think more people will really recognize the blessings that he constantly gives us.
Constantly. Because, you know, some things is straight up favor.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Like, you can't
For
get the
sure.
credit. You can't say, oh, I did
For
that.
sure.
I
It
worked
was all
hard.
God.
And don't get me wrong. You know, we're hard workers, both of us.
Yeah,
We don't mind
yeah,
putting in the work, working
yeah.
triple time, double time. But
Yeah.
some things you just know, like,
That was God.
shout out to God. Like, thank you.
And
You know,
it's so
seriously.
amazing, Nikita. It's so amazing, you know. And to some of your listeners out there, you know, I want you to. I think about my prayer box, right? And when you put that prayer in there, the things you're praying about, and then when you can go back and you can see how God answered that prayer. Ooh,
Manifestation.
it's like that's the same God who blessed you the last time and the time before that. And if we start keeping records and just acknowledging him for the things he do, big or small, you know, gratitude is so important. It's just so important. And he's just a good God. We'll just go to church today.
Okay,
Sorry.
well.
Going back.
We good.
We good. Sorry. Hallelujah.
But y'all might need a little Jesus, a little milk.
I
Because
mean,
some of y'all not going
seriously.
to Bible study tonight. I know.
Because they went to the Drake concert last night.
How was it?
I didn't go.
No,
I know
it looked like it was good.
That Tuesday night, it did look like it was
Let
really
me tell you, it looked so good that me and JJ was on the internet like,
We should have went.
oh, we're going to slide to another city.
That'd be a cute date.
I'm just trying to figure out this calendar stacked though. But we
know you love a stacked calendar.
Man, this
honey.
calendar stacked,
Oh, I know
stacked.
it's stacked.
But I said to my icons to fire me if I'm at the Drake concert instead of tailgate for the cure. Oh, man. In real life.
Okay.
So I have another question for you.
Okay.
So what would you say to someone, another female, to just inspire them, keep them encouraged if they feel like they want to give up? Or, you know, they don't want to go on, but they want to just settle. To make them not settle.
Whew. You know, it goes back to being positive in spite of. You know, just continue to be positive. Just, you know, definitely have a relationship with God. You know, prayer can lift you so high. I think one of the things that I recently did was I began to keep a journal of all the nice things that people have said about me, right? Because I wanted to publish it as a book, like who is LaShonda Pierce? And so all these things that people say about you, sometimes you need that in your life on your low days, so you can be reminded.
Oh, the affirmation.
You can be reminded of the beauty you possess, the strength you possess, the talent you possess, you know. And when you're low, if you can go back to that, and you'll see, you know, Nikitha, you are awesome. Nikitha, you know, all these gas. You know, I think back to when Chance the Rapper, when he won the award, and he said, "Gas me up." We all get low, you know, cars get low, everything. We need fuel. We need to run on fuel, and people need to be gassed up.
I mean, it's true, because I am the screenshot queen. Don't send me no heartfelt message.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I mean, stack screenshots.
Oh, yeah,
stack.
for sure. And so that in your case will be your...
Yeah, be like my journal. But I'm saying you need that. It's like, Lord, my labor's not in vain.
That's
you
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
you
right.
really need that. Those
Absolutely.
days when you're feeling like, I ain't got enough energy today.
Absolutely.
Like,
And on those days when you can't really encourage yourself, we should always try to encourage ourselves. We definitely need to push ourselves. But that's why I say go to God in prayer. Lord, help me.
Yeah.
Lord, be a fence around me. Lord, I need you. Lord, have mercy on me. We can all do that, but we do need to know that we are valued by other people, and that we are acknowledged, you know, that they see the strengths and the beauty that you have. So,
and you know, one of my favorite things, and yours as well, cards.
Oh, yeah.
Cards.
I'm a sucker for stationery. What do we do with it?
I mean, I've got boxes. I got
too.
drawers. And I won't throw them away. Them cards $5 and $6, man.
Either.
But not only that, you can tell when somebody has stood in the aisle and really found that perfect card for you.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell, like, those words. When you're reading it, it's like, this is me, this is us.
A lot of times I care more about the card than the gift.
Well, good. I got your card.
Well, you got me a great card this last time for my birthday, in addition to a great gift, you know, but it's always right on time. It's like, wow, you know, they really found a great card.
Yeah.
So,
but
word to the wise.
Those affirmations.
Yeah. Pick people good cards because they reading them.
Yeah. Yeah. And they normally $5.99.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
That Mother's Day be serious. But when I think about those cards and I think about affirmations, when like this morning, I received a card.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, you think your birthday over, and it is over, you know.
Right.
But, you know, I woke up this morning, I had a card, and I'm like, that card was so amazing. And it's like,
you needed it after your birthday.
man,
it was right on time.
The card said basically, you know, because my favorite thing is I'm always trying to find somebody on social media to follow. So I always say, who inspires you? Because I want to go to that page. For me, my page is all about who's going to inspire me, who's going to empower me. And so I always ask that question to people, right? And so the card said, when you ask me who inspired me, I couldn't think of anyone because I try not to get caught up in social media. But there's no need basically to get caught up in that when the person who inspired me, I'm looking at it every day.
Oh, wonderful.
Man, I said, man, it's too early for me to be crying.
But that's sweet.
But that was so sweet.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because a lot of times, the people closest to us, we take for granted. We get so excited about people that we don't even know. We cheer them on, these complete strangers. We support people we don't even know.
That's right.
But there's people who right here in our immediate circle
that
we don't cheer on, that we don't support.
That's right.
And when I think about circles, the person I would tell this to, for a young lady who is like unsure, you know, in a slump, not feeling good, man, level up. When I say level up, get you some new friends. I'm not telling you to disregard or get rid of your old friends, but elevation requires new affiliation.
That's true.
It does. Because sometimes the people right here can't get you there.
That's right.
You know, and I love my friends who've been my friends for 20 and 30 years. You know, look at LaShonda, I still keep her. But I'm joking. But seriously, you just have to. I think that's important because you need somebody who's going to gas you up.
That's right.
And your old friends may not be capable of doing it because they may not even know to do that.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
But, you know, we really don't need to take the people around us for granted.
That's right.
Because we get so excited about celebrities. That cracks me up. We get so excited about these people that we don't even know. But we can't even get excited about the people who right in front of our face.
Your whole friend.
You know? So when you think about your circle, you know, I always tell people, get your friend that can pray for your heart.
Oh, man.
You know, get your friend that's going to fight for your heart.
Hopefully we ain't got to be doing no fighting.
What if we have to?
Yeah, knuckle up.
Every now and then.
Knuckle if you buck.
Well, we definitely can argue. But then get you a friend that can laugh with you.
Laugh with you, a business savvy friend.
And then get you one that's going to cry with you. You know, I'm like, and sometimes those friends kind of crisscross or whatever, but we need somebody to fill in all those gaps, you know?
This is true.
And that friend who's almost like your business coach.
Yeah.
You know, may not be your business coach, but you can bounce ideas from. You're like, okay, now, friend, am I being cheap? Do I need to make this $2,000 investment? No, really.
Right.
Am I just in my feelings or in my pocket, or should I really take that leap?
Right.
You know, we have to have those kind of, those kind of conversations with our girlfriends.
This is true. This is true.
You know, so just, y'all, I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough about getting your circle together.
Oh, for sure.
I cannot say it enough. And getting outside that house. Meet some new people.
Oh, for sure.
Networking, interacting.
Oh, I hate the phrase "no new friends."
Oh man, that's
cut it out. You need some.
You miss out on your blessing. Now you're blocking your blessing.
Yeah,
you're blocking your blessing.
Yeah,
and you know, you ain't gotta be like me and LaShonda trying to go to 5 mixes in 1 week. But I definitely encourage you to get out once a month.
Yeah, for sure.
Go to a gala, charity event, a mixer, something. Get outside of your element, because it can work for 2 things. You can connect and network. Maybe it can help you in your business if you're a business owner. It can also help you if you work. Just having that connection at this new office or this new corporation. You just never know who you're going to know.
That's right.
But also, it may be a whole brand new relationship.
That's right.
That 5 years from now, you'll be like, man, look.
Who would have thought?
Because the funny thing about LaShonda and myself, even though we've been knowing each other for years, we knew each other in high school. We really became close when I was pregnant with Jeremy. She styled me when I was pregnant because I had so many events and things to go to. I was like, I have to be cute during this pregnancy. Get me together, make me cute, make me right. And then that's kind of when our relationship started to forge and really blossom into something beautiful. But Icon is a thing that really just...
We have to talk. We have to talk once a week.
Once a week, that's it.
I mean, at least once a week. Yeah. We definitely talk way more than that. We talk
every day.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm just saying, we definitely have constant communication,
collaborating, bouncing ideas. Things. That's what really, the thing that really just meshed us together.
That's true.
It's Icon working on so many projects, and then being a face of Icon together, being a husband and wife team of Icon together. But no, I just definitely value in friendship. And so I look forward to us. We travel together. We just left Cabo this summer, and we possibly going to New York for dinner and dialogue in November. I'm going this weekend to DC, so I won't be live next Wednesday at 1 o'clock because my flight lands at 1:33. But I will be going live, so I'll let you know what time in advance. But New York, I love New York. LaShonda and I both love the fall. Layers and boots and all that good stuff. So dinner and dialogue on in New York on 11/13, a Tuesday night at Morton's. And shout out to my DC crew, Maryland crew. We sold out, honey.
Oh,
Sweet 16.
Congratulations, honey.
The dinner and dialogue, I like to do 16 because I like it intimate enough where we can actually all talk and have a conversation right at one table. But shout out to the MDV. What do they call it?
DMV.
Yeah. There we go. Give me together. The DMV, that area, because we sold out. I'm excited.
That is so wonderful. I know it's going to be great. It's all great.
And so at the dinner and dialogue, we just talk about different things, different challenges for different women. And the dinner and dialogue is really the reason why I decided to create the retreat. Because a lot of times we go to these empowerment events, and it's just that. It's like that one moment, you feel great, but how do we keep this momentum up?
Right.
And so that's the beauty of this show.
Right.
This is a weekly energy boost that you need because we want to fill in that gap, fill in that void.
Yeah.
So weekly, tune in. Some good stuff, good people. And then March 23rd through the 25th. So let's talk a little bit about the retreat. I received so many questions last week. So let's be very clear. So the cost is $1,350 for double occupancy for 2 people in the room. If you're flying in from out of town, I recommend you fly into Intercontinental Airport. It's 20 minutes away. Please check out the Woodlands Waterway Resort. Nice resort. I mean, beautiful by a whole lot of different shops, by the Woodlands Mall, also by the lot of different restaurants. But let's talk about this investment. We have to invest in things in order to grow. All of us do. I was telling someone the other day, even when I sit with my business coach, Kyra, who was here last week, love her to death, she loves me. But when we sit for 2 hours, that ain't free. It's not complimentary. Even though she loves me, it's business. Even with LaShonda, when she decorates my home, it's not for free. It's business. And I'm saying this to say, invest in yourself. You won't regret it. And if you do regret it, let me know. Because I'm all about value and I'm all about satisfied clients. But this is how the investment works. For $1,350, you have 3-day experience. March 23rd, it's a welcome party, Moroccan theme. Everybody's in their saris. On Monday, on Sunday, we kick it off with a little Zumba in the morning.
All right.
Then we have Dr. Arisha Hilliard to start
All
our
right.
hour of power. It's Sunday. It's on to be fitting, right?
Yes.
To have a motivational speaker that morning. And then we just have so many amazing people. We have Candace Easley talking about Battlefield. Belinda Baker talking about balance. Helena Collins talking about the basics of life, spiritual, physical, and mental. Then day 2, we have Kyra Hardwick. She's going to talk about business strategies. Then we have Miss Cassandra Cummings, the creator of Stocks and Stiletto, which I'm a part of. Excited about that as well. She'll be a guest. But she is going to talk about budgeting. How do we budget investment into our lives? And last but not least, we have the Chloe Cook, who will be talking about branding. Not just branding your business, but branding yourself. And then it ends with the Fearless Female Forum. We have a panel discussion of 5, and I'm telling you, you're going to leave on fire.
Oh, for sure.
So this month, I encourage you to do your $300 deposit. Spaces is limited to $100. $100 this month. $300 this month. And November, December, January, $350 per month. Okay? That's how it works. So you'll be paid off by February at the latest. If you have to skip a month, life happens. We understand that. So paid off by February 25th, but that includes 2 nights stay. It includes breakfast and lunch. It includes all the sessions, and it also includes the style studio. It's going to be epic. It's going to be fun.
And an amazing investment into your life, into yourself,
Yeah, because, if you think about it, when I'm toying with things that I don't want to pay for, I'll think about that Starbucks run. If you're drinking $5 with the Starbucks every day,
for sure.
If you're drinking $5 worth of Starbucks every day, that's $150.
For sure.
Cut off Starbucks. So tell me, I'm not being funny, but how is Starbucks going to elevate your life? I'm not
Drops the
knocking.
mic.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Like, I have to get myself together. I'm like, Keitha, go out to eat this.
Yeah.
Go on one last trip. Because even though traveling is what I love to do, it don't elevate me. It recharges me. It gets me right. It gets me ready. But, sometimes it's like, do I pay $1,000 to go to Mexico, or do I pay $1,000 to invest in me?
That's right.
Life is about investment.
That's right.
What you put in,
you definitely get out.
That's just how it works.
That's true.
And more than anything, y'all, it's just going to be so many amazing women there.
It really will.
Not just the speakers, not just the panelists, the attendees. Because if you decided to make this kind of investment, that means you all are like-minded.
Right.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Oh, we know you're going to have a great celebration. But more so than the celebration, the vessel of knowledge that you point out, those names you just said.
Oh, that's
Run those back.
So we have Dr. Arisha Hilliard.
Yay.
We have Tracy Robinson.
Yay.
With Zumba. We have Candace Easley with the
Battlefield. Come on,
I
Candace.
mean, talking about crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Basics with Helena Collins. Helena will be on next week. And also we have Business with Kyra Hardwick. We have Cassandra Cummings with budgeting. And we also have Chloe Cook with branding. So
she's taking branding to a whole nother
level.
Yeah,
but you know what? These are regular people who decided to do some irregular things.
Yeah, bold.
Courageous. These are regular, everyday people who are hustling and grinding just like the rest of us.
That's right.
But they decided to take it a level up.
Yeah.
And so what I encourage you guys to do in this fourth quarter is to really, really hustle hard.
Come on with it.
Hustle hard, because so many games are won in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
People start off winning and end up losing.
Oh, absolutely.
And some people start off losing and end up winning.
Absolutely.
So this fourth quarter, I'm telling you guys to level up, get ready.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And I believe that.
Seriously. And stay connected and inspired by people like Fearless Females who are really showing you every day that they're going after their dreams. They're remaining positive, passionate, and purposeful. They're exceeding. They're just doing big things. Stay connected with people like that, and it will only encourage you.
Well, it looks like we ran out of time.
Did we?
Mike, you didn't even tell us that.
5 minutes.
34 minutes. But LaShonda and I are going to do a gifts exchange. We didn't exchange gifts. We've been hustling and bustling, like major gifts. We've been both hustling and bustling, so we decided to do something inexpensive.
That's right. You going to go? Here's yours. I like to stay on theme.
Oh, she's staying on theme. Well, she going to stay on theme, so am I. Now, y'all, her budget was $40 now. She better not have seen this budget and make me look bad. Now, I'm a whooper. She make me look bad. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, and look what it says.
The key to courage.
Yeah, because you definitely are courageous. You definitely are courageous.
See, I shouldn't put myself out first.
You so funny. You so
kind
funny.
heart, fierce mind, break.
Come on
Come
now.
on.
Come on now.
She always know what to do. She always know what to do. With God, all things are possible.
And then drum roll.
Man, I'm telling
Because
you,
the
this
lady
is like
loves
$40
black.
to me.
The lady loves black.
The lady loves black.
And you thought you were so sexy on your birthday in your jumpsuit. I just
wait a minute,
said
I was cute. Wait a minute.
I had to bring it back.
Trying to outdo me, and the lady went over budget.
Come on now, come on
cute.
now,
All right,
come on
where
now,
I'm
black
going?
jumpsuit. You know you love to throw a blazer or something over
You
it.
know I'm gonna throw a blazer on.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I'm
there
gonna be
you go.
real fierce and bold and courageous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just wear my back out.
Oh, okay.
Well, since we stand on theme, you got this, Mike.
Ooh, I love this. I love those when I saw those. Thank you. I'm going to put this somewhere. Thank you. It's so pretty.
Thank you, Jaynisha, for wrapping it and making it really pretty for me.
It's so pretty. Y'all see the details? Y'all see that? Ooh. I finally got some fearless gear, honey. Yeah.
We gotta stay on theme.
I constantly have bad hair days, so this works for me. Thank you. I love it. And is this the polo?
Yeah, you know you love to look smart and chic.
Thank you. I love it. I love it so much. Yes, y'all want to see? I'm going to be rocking this. I wonder, can I put LaPierce on the side so I can wear it to work?
Thank you so much, LaShonda, for coming.
Thank you for having me, friend.
I appreciate you. I knew we would have a good time. And she'll be back when that book come out. You know we got to amp up this book.
Please follow me.
Please follow her on Instagram.
Follow the journey.
Yes. Fierce LaPierce on Instagram. LaPierce Designs with an S. And also positive, passionate, and purposeful.
Yes.
Follow her whole journey. November
15th.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
I'm Nikita Ross. I'll see you next week. I have 2 guests next week. On Thursday, I have Eleanor Curry.
All right.
And then on Friday, I have Miss Helena Collins. 2 fierce females. Stay tuned.
All right.
Bye.